Hey guys, William Murfitt here. Welcome back to the channel, welcome to another video. Today I turn my attention to the Nissan Leaf and hopefully trying to rectify one of my greatest moments. There's a plane. So if you're a regular to the channel, you have seen this Nissan Leaf before. This car belongs to my wife. I'm just trying to work through a number of issues in the vehicle that I'm not particularly happy with, and hopefully to rectify them so my wife enjoys the vehicle some more. Now, if I didn't know any better, I didn't know my wife worked in an office, then I would suggest that she works as a road worker due to the amount of tar and dirt stuck to the side of the car. Anyway, I've successfully managed to cut and polish the driver's side of the vehicle, and I'm now working on the left-hand side and the rear, and this is where we meet this sticky situation. And I will hold my hands up and say that I didn't mean to do this, but I did, and I'm not best pleased about it. So Amber booked a weekend getaway in an Airbnb, lovely little part of Conway, and I reversed onto the driveway and reversed into a plant pot. So one of these is me, and one of them isn't, so it's not all doom and gloom. But this was me. I don't know if you can see this here. So this here was me. Now I've just been using a glue and tar remover, which I'll get onto in another video, and I just thought, do you know what, let's take a look at this. So you can see a scuff down the side of the car. Now, it hasn't really dented it, maybe a slightest of dents, but that actually is mostly just a scratch and a scuff of the paint. So let's get this rectified today. The other one that wasn't me is down here. Ugh. Now I think that is glue and tar, or that will be removed with glue and tar. I think that's tar from the road, but I'll get onto that later. This is the area of attention right now. So as I mentioned, I'm going to use a glue and tar to remove any of the stubborn black road tar and stuff like, and then I'm going to go over and compound it. I'm going to go over and polish it. Hopefully the compound and polish should lift this. Now if you just go over and use the glue and tar, which I have done on the back section, which has lifted it quite a lot, what's going to happen is it's going to matte the paint a little bit, and it's not going to have the shine that it really should have. It's a lovely colour, this. I do like this colour a lot. When I look down the side and you can see it all cut, polished and waxed, it looks mega. So from here back it needs to be cut and polished, but I'm just going to focus my attention on that one corner for this video. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I can rectify it, and I can stop being moaned at for making a silly mistake. Right, so first of all I'm going to use this glue and tar remover, Power Max, $6.99. What? I mean, that's what I'm going to use to try and remove the actual black mark of it. Now, as I say, I have removed the back, and there's a couple of little bits and pieces that I still need to remove. Now I put it on a cloth because the squirt is broken, and then rubbing it in. Now that's not great because it does leave a few little marks, but next up I'm going to use a G3 liquid compound. That will then be used on a wall mitt, which will then buff it all up. Next up will be the soft pad with a 3M ultra thinner, which is like a finishing wax, and then I go over it with a wax or a polish afterwards. So it doesn't look too bad, but it is there and you can see it. So and you can see there actually is a dent in it, a dent outwards there and inwards there, but it's plastic, so not really a lot I can do there other than get it looking better. With the glue and tar, you can still see the dent, but you can't actually see the mark. But from here all the way along, there is still a very fine scuff. So that's my next thing. So using the compound and the walnut, I'm going to try and compound all this corner. I will go and do the other bits and then come back and then polish it, and fingers crossed it'll be almost non-visible. You know what? I am very pleased with that. Now, you can see it very faintly. You can see a little dent just here and a scratch across, but actually that is far more presentable than it was this time about 5 minutes ago. So, a nice quick fix. If you find yourself reversing into a pot, it's how to sort it. Best advice is don't reverse into a pot. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. I'll leave a link in the description down below, all the places that I get this stuff from, and all the bits and pieces I'm using. Hopefully it's of help for you guys, and hopefully you can fix your scuffs and scratches too very quickly. And if you're trying to do it without anyone knowing, it's probably the easiest way. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Take it easy.